We desire to go to Jerusalem because in the scriptures 3 times in the year you are supposed to be able to go on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem to pay your respects unto God. Why do they not want us to go to Jerusalem to take off? Our fathers in former times went in multitudes unto Jerusalem. Who is it that desires that we not go to Jerusalem to pay our respect unto the omnipotent God?
Spiritually oppressing all my people like Malachi 3:8, pass the plate, let's teach. Read the whole chapter, you pastors is like Hosea 4:6, don't forget not teach. Ezekiel 8:14, they weak for who? Who's that? The cross is a lower T for that deity. Do your research. Jeremiah 23:27. Forgot his name for Lord, sharpen my sword for the kneel to the floor, say no more repent. Y'all gotta repent. Luke 1:5, the course was Abijah. 1 Chron 24 verse 10. Now I know the birth of the Messiah. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 1 though. Mentally enslaving all my people like Pharaoh. Stealing from Yahuwah, oppressing my people Pharaoh. Walk up in the church, tell the pastor like Pharaoh. Let him go. Mentally enslaving all my people like Pharaoh. Stealing from Yahuwah, oppressing my people Pharaoh. Walk up in the church, tell the pastor like Pharaoh. Let's go. Leviticus 11, still people eating swine. Isaiah 65 verse 4, no swine. Isaiah 66 verse 3, no swine. Okay. Oh, you gonna need the New Testament, right? Matthew 5:17 through 19, listen. 2 John verse 6, this love I listen. Romans 2:13, now what? Who said? I said that. Read Exodus so we can exit this. Say John Borgier, chillin', drippin', spiritual. Oppressing my people, wondering 40 years. Yahuwah is my savior and king, now listen. Yahusha means the father is salvation. John 3:18, you see why believe. Mentally enslaving all my people like Pharaoh. What? Stealing from Yahuwah, oppressing my people Pharaoh. Can't walk up in the church, tell the pastor like Pharaoh. Straight up. Mentally enslaving all my people like Pharaoh. What? Stealing from Yahuwah, oppressing my people Pharaoh. Walk up in the church, tell the pastor like Pharaoh. Let's go. You gotta have faith, but according to the Romans 9:1-5, why you lie? My flesh is of Yasharel, you better tell. ASAP, man. Psalms 83, crafty counsel I see. Got us working on Shabbat, on Sunday preaching. Psalms 91, in him I trust Yahuwah. Yeah. Okay. Deuteronomy 28, it all relates. Atlantic slave trade back in Egypt now. 2 Kings 17, 5-19. Continue to read though. Romans 11, don't boast up, listen. As we return, this fire burns in me. Yeah, Baruch atah Yahuwah Avinu, translate that. Hebrew, I mean.
But if the trumpet does blow, we are concerned and we are troubled. But let all the inhabitants of the world know we're not afraid. Stay in your places. Do not leave the village of peace.
Shalom, shalom, y'all. What's going on?
Shalom, Zion.
What's going on? We hope everybody had a good Shabbat.
Shalom, Brother Linzel.
Yeah, shalom, Brother Linzel.
Righteous moderator, the Most High sent our way. All praises for
Exactly.
you, brother.
Anybody else in the chat? Araya, Brother Huey.
Shalom.
Shalom to y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Anybody else that's watching, that's not, in the chat, appreciate y'all for being here. Shalom.
I think the song was very fitting
Yeah,
for this
it
week.
is. Yeah.
Let our people go, because that this holiday season it got a chokehold on our people.
God damn it, dude.
Hey,
I had one of my family members or whatever made a post about people talking against Thanksgiving or whatever, like y'all celebrated one time in y'all life, so
don't get uppity now.
yeah, don't get uppity now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was just some corny ass shit. And I'm like, what do you mean, man? Oh, he was referring to people being woke. So, I ain't really want to, bash him or nothing like that. So I had made a comment and I was like, what, you want us to stay asleep? You know what I'm saying? And, he got to getting into it as far as, if somebody want to do Thanksgiving, with their family, they thankful for their family and all that stuff, and it's what's wrong with it and stuff like that. Like, come on, man. As many times we didn't, we throw up 1,000 posts about Thanksgiving before Thanksgiving comes. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he mad.
Right.
He tired of seeing
Exactly.
these anti-pagan posts. A lot of people are. I've had somebody I used to go to church with put, now that it's the holiday season, here come the Shalom Army. People get tired of people. Look, the Hebrew Israelite name is in these streets.
Right.
All praise to the Most High.
Yeah,
So
all the way to Ghana too, goddammit.
Oh yeah, you gotta tell them
Yeah,
about
I gotta tell that. Hey, yeah, but Linzel said that sounds like a true slave defending master's holidays. Exactly right too. You know what? And he spoke on that too. He said something about we all slaves. We gonna be slaves, and
What?
ain't nothing we can do about it. We pay our rent. We go to work. You know what I'm saying? We pay our car notes and all. So we still gonna be the slave to this system and all that. And I'm like, man, just like you said, Linzel, man, a true slave defending master's holidays, and us being a fucking slave, man.
You ain't tell me that part. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, man,
This
that shit be
particular
crazy.
family member, he's borderline slow, ain't he?
Man, I don't know.
Family rumor is something wrong with him. Okay, but he can function enough to have a job and pay bills and buy Jordans. I don't know, but that's definitely a slave mentality. But they are upset. He ain't the first one who get to putting up posts saying basically they don't want to hear it.
Right, exactly. But my nephew was going back and forth with him, you know what and I just told my nephew, like, because it'd be like every year he always say something negative about the Hebrew Israelites or whatever.
Yeah.
So I just told my nephew, I'm like, man, he needs some help. And then that's what he asked me, man, like, why I need some help? Serious, cuz. Like, dude, man, because you going against the grain. That's why. We trying to teach our people what's right, and you want to influence them to be like, oh, don't listen to them. Enjoy yourself. Because he one of them type that happy birthday, and all. I'm like, God damn, man.
He one of them. The Bible said when you're supposed to eat pork, we all gotta die from something. He one of them type. But I'm telling you, they want to enjoy the paganism. They want to celebrate the holidays of man and these other nations in peace. They don't want the Hebrew Israelites making them feel guilty, planting them seeds. They don't want none of that. They want to be able to eat their ham.
We taking away their fun.
Yeah.
We taking away their fun. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. And them eating a plate of some goddamn pig, some shitlins and some ham and all that crazy nonsense, man. It's just, man, our people, man, is bugged out, as the Brews like to say. They bugged out.
I mean, when it comes to this type of stuff, it's really difficult because that spirit is in the earth so heavy. It's hard for the truth to even penetrate through this time of year. They just don't want to hear it. They thinking about their days off, the football game, shopping, Black Friday, what all they gonna eat, who house they gonna go over, how high they gonna get, how much they gonna drink, and how they gonna be putting some plates down.
Exactly, right. And I mean, this is an example of some of the videos that we share, on Facebook and probably on other platforms or whatever, trying to convince our people, look, this is a demonic, evil, wicked, pagan holiday.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't need to be partaking in this feast. You know what I'm saying? That they celebrate, man. You know better, you do better. Mm-hmm. If you know what I'm saying, where this shit come from, then don't try to change it and be like,
and justify it.
Yeah, and justify. You want to change it from what it was as far as America slaughtering the Indians, your ancestors, dumbass. You know what I'm saying?
It's just about family. It's
right.
Family
no,
get together.
Not.
That's what they brainwash you to think.
Right.
But the
exactly.
origin is something sinister.
Exactly right. Hold on, and Lenzel, he got a scripture that he's bringing up.
I just want to say for the record, it's 1 a.m. here, but the time difference, so I'm just a little sleepy. I just want to say that.
Okay, this is Luke 6:25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
All praises for that. Because that's what it was. It was like a laughter, like a ha-ha, like y'all can go and shut up, we gonna do it anyway type of, exchange with him and his family member.
Right.
But it's every year, I'm telling y'all. Well, y'all know, y'all go through it also.
And I'm writing that scripture down too, Lenzel, man. Appreciate that, man. I'm gonna hit them with this over top of their head on Facebook. They ain't gonna like this.
But yeah, I just said that because I know somebody said my eyes look a little low, so I'm just letting y'all know I'm sleepy.
Yeah, she's sleepy or whatever.
It's late here.
But when we get out the live, she gonna be scrolling on her phone. Right? That sleep gonna go away.
Possible.
I'm just playing.
It's possible. Yes. I didn't get my nap today.
But let's get into one of the videos that we, share on Facebook, and y'all probably seen it. Y'all might not have seen it, but y'all know we'll be right back.
I feel the love of family that comes around Thanksgiving time.
Because my mother have a soul food dinner twice a month, so we feel it way before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the day. Most of the family members you come there, most of y'all don't even like each other. Y'all ain't spoke to each other all year. Y'all ain't prayed together. A family that prays together stays together, not a family that eats together. And then we're not eating at the table. So this is one of the dynamics I look at the family structure. It used to be everybody had to be home by dinner time. Right? Everybody, nigga, I don't care what age you were, nigga, you had to make it home by dinner time. And you, your siblings, your immediate family, y'all sat down and hey, Dad, can you pass me the peas? Hey, Mom, can you pass me the mashed potatoes? And that gave the father, or that gave the mother an opportunity to say, boy, why your eyes so red? Man, boy, you drunk? Girl, why you so quiet? So it gave you a time to examine your family, and you was breaking bread with your family. Nowadays, all of us are going to come to the table. We're going to pray that bullshit prayer. We're going to make our plate. One person go in the living room. One person go on the back porch. One person go in the kitchen. One person go on the front porch. One person go. So we don't eat together. So homie, this ain't about family. This is just a tradition that we celebrate in America, and we really don't understand the real tradition. They killed a bunch of Indians after they ate with them. Slaughtered them. Yeah, so don't y'all forget that shit, nigga, while y'all playing like y'all thankful for some bullshit.
Man, this now you know a lot of people don't like Charleston White or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But my man be coming with some shit, man. He be coming with the real sometime or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
I don't agree with everything. You know what I'm saying? He talk about it, whatever. But you know, because he didn't win against the Hebrew Israelites, so
Yes.
you know what I'm saying.
And
I ain't with that
eat
shit.
pork.
Man.
He advocated for eating pork.
Okay, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
He wrapped himself in the Confederate flags and stuff when Trump.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
He's
yeah.
a character, but
But-
he has some age, so he has a little bit of wisdom.
Yeah.
And he got enough wisdom to know that Thanksgiving is some BS.
Right, exactly. But just like you was saying though, you know what I'm saying? They try to switch it and change it up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we just getting together with family and all that. That ain't what was taught to me when I was in school
No, Pilgrims
about
and
Thanksgiving.
Indians.
Right, it was about the Pilgrims and Indians.
Yeah.
You know, them getting together and them having a feast and eating and all that shit until I got older and they found out the real deal. Oh, y'all slaughtered motherfuckers and shit. Right?
And what about, yes.
Yeah.
You're right. And what about you coming to Big Mama house for Thanksgiving dinner and y'all don't even like each other? Hey, there's a lot of truth in that one because y'all
Right,
know
exactly.
everybody got that one, at least one family member where you like, huh, I don't want to talk. I hope this nigga ain't there, and then you pretend, oh hey fam.
Hey man, ain't no hey, look, my family right now is all in shambles right now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no faking or nothing like that. You know, people gonna be calling people out, oh, I don't like you anyway.
Oh no,
you know?
with your family, somebody scrapping. What you talking about? Shoot, it's going down.
Hell yeah.
I done had to grab kids and run and duck a many a day.
Hey man, it's funny we laughing, but on some serious shit. You know what I'm saying?
true.
Like, man, my family, man.
You worded it perfect. It's in
Sisters,
shambles.
brothers, yeah. Sisters, brothers, cousins, man, nieces, nephews, man, you name it. It is totally screwed up, man, for real, man. It seemed like when my grandmother died, it went to shit. It went to shit. No more, you know, everybody coming over grandma's house or grandma, she calming the beef down and all that. Well, no. Ain't none of that.
With my family, we not violent, but we not all close. You'll have pockets. This auntie and her kids. This auntie and her kids. But I feel like the LGBT spirit is running rampant through my family.
And see, that's another reason why, you know, a lot of people in my family don't get along. Because some don't, you know, deal with that LGBTQ crap or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And my whole family know not to even mention or to bring nobody. If you with that bullshit, don't even try to friend him or anything. Don't even bring it to him. Cause it's gonna be some shit. Flat out. I don't care.
All right, so switching gears from Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
All praise to the Most High. We got out of that.
All praise,
We somewhere
man.
where it don't even exist. They oblivious to it.
Yeah,
So
they
we
don't
didn't
even
have
know
to-
about Thanksgiving down here. It tripped
Yeah.
me out because I asked, you know, one of my friends or whatever, and he was like, no, we don't know about Thanksgiving. No, we didn't never heard about Thanksgiving.
Right, I told you because it's an American holiday.
But it's messed up that, you know, you come from America and you used to Thursday, November, the last Thursday of the month, that they celebrate this holiday. And it's an evil, wicked holiday. And they don't even know nothing about it down here. You know what I'm saying? So it's
There's
like,
a lot of stuff they don't know about.
Shalom, Araya.
Shalom. But yeah, so we thank the Most High that we all made it through. You know, what is that? 2 down, 2 to go. Halloween, Thanksgiving, next Christmas and New Year, and then it'll be a breather.
Yeah.
But I thank the Most High because I know how difficult it can be sometimes. Because I call home once a week, and I wanted to call home, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna wait because I don't even want to hear about none of that. I just don't even want to hear it. And then the whole Happy Thanksgiving, and then the awkward silence because I don't say it back. So I didn't even call home. I waited till today to call home. But yeah, we all praise to the Most High for getting us past it. And I know we not like tempted to celebrate it, but just hearing people talk while you at work, I want the holiday off, they having Thanksgiving at work, they left food, you know, you don't want to be bothered with it. So all praise to the Most High. But we moving on to your boy.
Let's talk about
Let's talk about your boy, Mr. Swallowed Up himself. I'm sure y'all are aware that alleged Bishop T.D. Jakes had a medical issue. Some people saying stroke, but let's hear Good Morning America break it down, and then it's another clip of him actually.
What Corey say though?
Let me see. Have
you ever been stroked up?
Have you ever been stroked up? He did something to that effect. We talking about the comedian Corey Holcomb on his show when they were talking about snakes. So everybody saw what happened with Bishop. Let me stop calling him that. Alleged Bishop T.D. Jakes when he went kind of flaccid and limp and lost consciousness or something. Let's hear them say what happened.
T.D. Jakes was wrapping up his morning sermon when all of a sudden he started convulsing. Thankfully, Bishop Jakes is okay, but we do want to warn you this video may be difficult to watch. This morning, renowned megachurch founder and televangelist Bishop T.D. Jakes is recovering and in stable condition after experiencing a medical emergency during a Sunday sermon at the Potter's House in Dallas.
Let him go in peace.
During the service, which was live streamed, the bishop is seen lowering his microphone, his hands falling to his sides before he begins shaking in his seat. Members quickly rushed to his aid before the live stream abruptly cut out. In a statement, the Potter's House says Bishop Jakes experienced a slight health incident and received immediate medical attention following his powerful hour-long message. Bishop Jakes, who founded the Potter's House in 1996, has built the megachurch into a spiritual home for more than 30,000 members.
God has a plan for my life.
His energetic and soulful sermons making Jakes a household name among the church faithful for decades. Jakes' family sharing an update overnight.
He's strong. We're trying to get him to sit down. He's the strong bishop that we know.
So glad he's doing okay. No word from the church on when Bishop Jakes will return, but the church tells us the entire Potter's House family is grateful for the outpouring of love, prayers, and support from the community.
Hell no, they say he gave a power bottom message.
I don't know if you heard this, but some people are calling cap. Some people are saying that this may have been a sympathy.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
I've seen people saying that this may have been some type of stunt to bring sympathy towards him because of the Diddy stuff. You heard about that?
Right, yeah.
You heard
I heard about that.
A lot of people are calling cap on this.
Hey, Lindsay said, I saw woke Israelites crying, saying pray for him.
Whoa. Now we didn't. I'm not gonna lie. We kind of mocked it. We was mocking when it happened based on, you know, how he conducts himself and him appearing to be a greedy dog.
Hey, we gonna mock anybody who going against the word of the Most High. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? That's not a secret, you know. And we know what type of time dude on. Yeah. He leading our people astray, and you know the Most High, he ain't with that. You know.
I tried to say it fancy, and you just cut right to we know what type of time dude on. Yeah. But that was straight to the point. So we didn't have a whole lot of sympathy for him, honestly, and it seemed like we wasn't the only ones. I was shocked to see how people were not sympathetic towards him. Most people who commented under the videos I seen was like, you got what you deserve type of thing, or you faking because you know them people coming from you from that whole baby oil power bottom freak off.
Right. It's supposed to be like January the 20th or something. They're supposed to be releasing some tapes and all that stuff. You know, some type of evidence. So
right, Lindsay, that's kind of where we was thinking at. Like the Most High is starting to expose these Christian pastors for the greedy dog. According to the scripture, they greedy dog.
Exactly right.
So that's kind of where we was looking at it from, like, you better tighten up. He gave you another chance. You better get it together. But a lot of people were saying, based on what we saw from the footage, like, nigga, ain't nothing wrong with you. You did this because you looking for sympathy for any possible legal trouble.
Yeah, and what was his medical condition?
They haven't said it. The people speculated stroke, but they haven't stated exactly what it was.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. But if you leading our people astray and you telling them, you know, you feeding them that same devil doctrine, then, man, I don't want no parts of you, man. You
Right.
I'm mocking you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else we got? Give me goddamn rooster.
You playing this other one where he not saying much, but just thanking everybody for praying for him.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna play this one. We'll be right back.
You're not doing this good.
Here we are.
Grateful.
Hang tight, sir. He was waiting to get the key to open the car.
Okay. I'm grateful to y'all, all the people who prayed, all the people who texted, all the people who had prayer vigils, all the people who were concerned and sent love and sent notes. Just grateful. Thank you. Didn't have to turn out this way. Just grateful. Not afraid to die. Don't want to hurt my kids. And the people who love me, the church who needs me, the world who called me, the God who sent me. Sometimes you just gotta be grateful.
Yeah, see, a lot of he got the wrong thing that's coming to his mind. You know, some stuff need to be coming to his mind. Is like, I looked at a video, and there was a damn police dancing to a Beyonce, put a ring on it or whatever.
At his church.
And I mean, this dude was, you knew he was a part of the sugar booty community. I mean, it's like, and T.D. Jakes, he just, you know, dancing, and well, he wasn't dancing, but he was like
enjoying the show,
egging that shit on, and I'm like, man, this god damn, man.
Hey, Lizelle, you right. We remember that when he was talking stuff about the bruise, but he didn't want to actually say it because he didn't want to give him no shine. I remember when he made that statement about the
what did he say?
Potato chips.
Potato chips, yeah.
Building on church potato chips and some talking stuff, yeah.
Yeah, talking that stuff, but don't want to see no Hebrew Israelite. They ain't trying to see it.
I remember an old video with Bishop Nathaniel said that they went somewhere where he was and was trying to like get in the line to shake his hand and give him a flyer, and said it cost, I want to say 5,000
or 5,000.
No, thousands. It was thousands to be able to shake his hand and speak to him, and you know that would have only been for like a minute or two. But he was saying that they was trying to do that, but of course they were about to pay that. So it just goes to show that, you know, it's about money. We all know the majority of the churches, whether these small storefront or these mega churches, a lot of these pastors is in it because they pimp game and the world fell off, or they gambling, whatever type of low life they was living. I'm speaking of my former pastor, because I found out that's what he was doing. He was a hustling street nigga doing little robberies and gambling. And when that life didn't work out for him, mysteriously God called him to be a preacher, only to find out he hadn't repented and changed his life for God. He was still stealing from the church people and pimping them.
He was still a goddamn thief, a goddamn crook.
So me personally, I'm very skeptical about men who say God called them to be preachers, because once you a deacon and you in that money room and it's time to count that money, it's some funny business. Or when it comes to the sisters or the men or even the children in the church, it be some funny business, sexual relations or thievery with that money. So I ain't quick to trust none of them.
Right, man, but you got to be a goddamn scumbag You got to be a scumbag to take money from the poor. What? I mean, how?
Let me tell you, I don't know if I told y'all this, but the church I went to, I found out that the pastor who was married was going to the single women of the church, the older women who worked at the plant. Y'all know we from Detroit, the big three. I don't know if, I'm assuming y'all familiar with profit sharing. I found out this nigga would go to them during that time of year when they got their profit sharing checks. And they was basically taking their profit sharing checks and giving it to the pastor. And you know that was on top of tithes, offering, and all of that. So to prey on these women who done worked at the plant all these years, getting their profit sharing, where they probably need this money for their mortgages or repairs on their home or whatever. And the one pattern I noticed with the women they told me he was doing this to wasn't no husbands. Husbands died or they was divorced.
That covering wasn't there.
Yeah. I noticed that with these women. Now, these some older women that you don't know, but I noticed the pattern. I'm like, no, none of them got no husband. And this nigga would go around that. Y'all know the profit sharing is a certain time of year when they get them checks. And he was going taking the money from them. So I am so skeptical because of what I know and seen for the 20 years I did in the church.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
It was heartbreaking because I know these women. I done been around these women for 20 years. They done watched me grow up, become a wife and a mother myself. So to hear, because I know it. I know it till all of the drama. All of the stuff came out. I done told y'all about the story with the white girl. But I didn't find this out till after I had been gone from the church for years. Once the church fell apart. That's when I found out different stuff that was going on. Profit sharing being one of them.
Man. This dude, man. Wow.
And he low level. He ain't on Snake's level. So imagine people who get some type of 401k, lottery, lawsuit money. Them people be taking and giving that money to the pastor because they was doing it at the church I was at. A hood Detroit church. So what would they do up at the Potter's house to get in good with Bishop Snakes? This nigga hanging with Tyler Perry and P. Diddy.
Right. And that's why he, got all the stuff that he got. That's why he's so big like that. That's why he got so many followers and all that stuff, man.
Yeah. And people want to be his friend and be around him. I'm telling y'all, in case y'all don't know, our people is so much of sheep. They like to pay people and buy people's friendship and affection. And they will take money that they've gotten from a deceased husband, anything. You remember that video that went viral and that guy bust up in the church and was like, all the money my mama done put up here, you gonna have her funeral.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. It's crazy, as far as how people, especially church people.
Yeah.
You have a family member die or whatever, and just because they wasn't a member of that church, you can't bury them.
Or you gotta pay.
Yeah, that's all.
You gotta pay to get buried, but these were older women. You know how you meet somebody and they old, the whole time you know them they was old. These was older women who was about to retire from the plant, and this nigga was getting their profit sharing checks. Well, they was giving it to him, but he was he preyed on them.
That's what I'm saying. A straight scumbag. You the scum of the earth. You got to be the scum of the earth.
Man, when I found that out, I'm like, man, ain't no way I would ever go back and deal with them people.
Hell no. I wouldn't go to no goddamn church, man. What the hell? Goddamn wicked ass churches. Now we going into
okay, the storm season. I know Lizelle is a little further south, but over in our neck of the woods, the Midwest, East Coast, the weather, the Most High sent ice storm. It's been bad.
Man, it's been bad. Man, I'm so glad I ain't over there in that cold shit. For real, man. I know I'll probably be working in that cold ass shit.
Yeah, my parents was telling me how they closed the freeways down, ice storms, lots of car crashes, a lot of road incidents because of the freezing temperatures. And it usually don't get this cold and snow this quick in Detroit.
Right.
The East Coast kind of got hit.
Yeah, it's a mess over there. It's really a mess over there. But I had what was it? Yesterday? Was this yesterday? When did I go get my hair done? Was it yesterday?
Yesterday.
That was yesterday?
No,
that was Friday.
Friday? Yesterday was Friday.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess technically it's Sunday here.
Right, but yeah, Friday I had went to go get my hair braided. And my son, he was in there getting his hair braided.
Oh.
Law Paul. And I ran into the devil down here, y'all. And guess what he was doing? He had a Jehovah's Witness little booklet stand up and all that stuff. And y'all know I had to go over there, man. I'm like, oh my goodness. Because my son, he just sat in the chair. I was like, oh, I got time today. I just look at my watch, I got time today. I was like, okay, I got time today. So, you know, I walked up on him and, you know, I guess I was deceitful or whatever shit, because I was, you know, talking to him like we was best friends and shit, you know what I'm saying? Until we got in them scriptures, and I was just punching him, you know, I was giving him all kind of scriptures. And he was all talking about, you know, he came with the John 3:16, you know, he came right with that. So I asked him, what's John 3:14? And he was like, oh, let's look at it. So, you know, we looked at it or whatever. I'm just like, you know, didn't Moses raise the serpent, the staff up in the wilderness? And he was like, well, yeah. I was like, well, who was the people that was there? It was the Israelites. Okay, so the same way that Moses did it, it's going to be the Israelites. So we going through scriptures, and, you know, I done went to Isaiah 40 and 17 and Amos 3 and 1, and, you know, I'm just going through scriptures and going through scriptures. So, you know, after I done worn down, and oh, it's time to go now. You know, y'all know how they do it then. It's time to go. Yeah, we really got to go. Okay, well, let me leave you with this one scripture. Because I asked one of these Ghanaians down here, I asked him, do you consider yourself a Christian? You know, and he was like, yeah, I consider myself a Christian. And I was like, well, when did they start calling the Israelites Christians? You know, do we all supposed to be Christians? Yes, we all are Christians or whatever. I said, okay, then what do they call the apostles in Antioch? And I went to Acts 13 and 1, and y'all know where they talked about the word, they say Niger. But we know how that word is really pronounced or whatever. It's nigger, right? And before I can get it out of my mouth, the devil started running. He's like, I'm not going to say that. I don't use that word. He's like, that's not what it say. I'm like, yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Because after I had told him, because I was saying Niger. I was saying Niger with him. And I was like, now look up the word Niger. And they looked it up, and he was like, it means dark and black. I'm like, yeah, it do. I said they was calling Simeon, and I forgot the other guy. Simeon and somebody else, one of the apostles. I was like, they was calling them Niger, which means black. I said, but the real pronunciation of that word is nigger. You know, that's when he got the hell on. He was like, oh, no, I can't say that word. I never used that word. And I'm like, yeah, you a lie, man. But he got the hell on, though, man. And I'm on their ass, though, anytime I see him. I'm on their goddamn head.
So, yeah, you told me he was from Canada.
Yeah, he was from Canada. And the dude been down here for 14 years with his wife.
And we was talking about that. Why would a white man and woman from Canada be in Ghana for 14 years?
It got to be about some money.
Yep.
And them, you know, spreading the lies around. They want to keep the lie going.
Missionaries. That's what we came up with. They getting paid from the Kingdom Hall to be missionaries because they had some locals with them. And he was trying to, you know, basically, after he called out the devil, he was trying to focus his attention to waking up the local people.
Exactly, right.
Who was of course brainwashed, because why would you want to be here? How do you sustain yourself for 14 years in another country? So that's what we came up with.
Exactly,
the
right.
Jehovah's Witnesses, these white, because when we came here on the plane, it was a group of white boys. And I was listening to their conversation, and they said I told you, they said they was missionaries.
Right.
So these white people be going to these Hebrew or black countries to spread them lies to this day, y'all.
Exactly. Exactly. And I mean, you know, that's why I was telling him, I was asking him, why is all these white Jesuses around, you know what I'm saying, in these different stores and these cabs and, you know, on these buses and all that stuff. Like, if y'all saying, you know, Jesus wasn't white, then what the hell is all these pictures doing? Who the hell is this on this picture? And then he tried to say that Jesus was olive color. And I'm like, okay, now you gonna come with that. I'm like, it's only two colors as far as with olive. It's a green one and it's a black one. Which one was it? He was a green one or was he a black one?
What he say?
Oh, he said that, no, then that's when he got to talking about the people over in the Middle East. He's that color. He's a little bit darker than me and all that, you know. And I'm like, you not white. You know, he tried to say he white, you know, and he's not white. I'm like, but you ain't white neither, though. I said, this white. I'm pointing to my shirt like, this white right here.
And that book you showed me that he gave you, the pictures was white.
It had so-called, I don't like, matter of fact, I'm not going to use that word. But Yahushua, a white man up, you know what I'm saying, hung or whatever. And I'm like, see, this is the type of shit I'm talking about right here. And I wish I could have looked in the book and showed him that picture to be like, but this is what they depict him of, you know, being white. Like, come on, man, don't, you know, you lucky, man, because I probably would have started something for him when he had to put his dupes up.
We know how you roll. But it's just sad that, you know, this type of stuff is going on. You still got these devils trying to conquer the earth and spread the lies and their paganism and their false gods to these, you know, these people are very naive and kind of more innocent, you know, so they don't know, especially if they can get a little couple dollars, they're going to roll with it.
Exactly, right.
So, yeah, you just hate to see it.
Right, because you had the dude that was from Ghana bagging him up. Oh, he's right. You need to listen to him. He's right. Yeah, he was saying that, and I'm like, yeah, okay, dude. I'm like, okay. I said, but he can't even deal with these scriptures that I'm giving to him.
I'm not finna go against my brother for no other nation.
Yeah, well, I was asked, you know, because I'm like, I'm from America. I said, how the hell did I get to America? I said, I asked him, what is my nationality? And he said, you're a Ghanaian. I said, what's his? And he tried to say the goddamn devil was a Ghanaian too. I said, no, I was like, nah, man, hell no. I'm like, see, that's where y'all messed up. I said, you know, he not from down here, man. He don't come here, man. He don't come from here. Yeah, he tried to say that he was.
You told me, but I thought he was saying the local ethnicity. What the local said, the white man ethnicity.
Yes. I'm like, man, hell no, man.
I wasn't there, y'all.
I'm like, but then too though, these people down here, they love the devil. You know what I'm saying? They praise him because they feel like, oh, he got money. You know what I'm saying? We can get money from him.
They freely walking down here. They help them. You know, if they out shopping, doing something, they embrace them with open arms. I mean, they embrace us too, but they embrace them with open arms, and we find it utterly disgusting.
Exactly, but the thing is, though,
he was finna beat up one at the mall.
Hey, but the thing is, though, is that they wouldn't go into our neighborhoods in America. But they will come down in the slums down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think, you know, a lot of our cities is you know, fucked up. They fucked up down here, man.
Because he told you, they safe, they peaceful.
Exactly right. He did say that too. He was like, yes, the people, it's real safe down here. The people's real nice. They real peaceful and all that stuff. I was like, yeah, I bet they is. And you feel real comfortable down here too, huh? I wish you would come in one of our neighborhoods with that, you know, with this Jehovah Witness stuff and all that stuff, man. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work, man. He's not gonna come in there anyway.
I can't wait till the day the Most High give y'all power so you can whoop on
them. Man, it's just, man. I went to Revelation 13 and 10, precepting that with Isaiah 14 and 1, 2 and 3. You know, them scriptures, you know, the slave ships, Man, they was just like,
Oh
no.
yeah, because he told you Deuteronomy 28 wasn't for us. It was
No.
for the Babylonian
It was
captivity.
for the Babylonian captivity, right? And just how they just try to, you know, you don't supposed to have this book in your hand, first of all.
Yeah, that's blasphemy.
You know, you still going off the lies that was told to us once they took us from over here. You know?
That's that Jehovah's Witness indoctrination. That's their doctrine.
Exactly, right. Right.
And he was probably angry that you was learned.
Exactly.
And that he couldn't push that doctrine on you.
Yeah, because it all came out, you know, the dude from Ghana, he was like, "You're with the Hebrew Israelites, ain't you?" I'm like, yeah, that's me. I said, and then the devil, he was like, "Oh, okay. Oh, this I see the fringes and all." Like, yeah, you know what's going on. That's when he was trying to get the hell on.
Should have beat him up.
I didn't know what my people was gonna do. They probably would have jumped me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to save the devil.
Maybe 50-50. You did right.
Right. You know, I would have had the whole goddamn market on my ass and shit. Like, I can't fight all y'all asses. But that was crazy though, you know, running to somebody, because they was from Canada.
Yeah.
And Canada is like, you know, if you in Detroit, Canada is like, you can see Canada.
You just cross the bridge.
Right across the bridge. It's like right there, you know.
Yeah.
You go on the east side of Detroit or whatever. It's right there across the water. You know, you can see it right there. So he said, you know, he been over here and all that stuff. And, you know, I've been over there, you know, I done went fishing with my grandparents and all that stuff in Canada or whatever. But yeah, man, it's crazy though, you know.
Every time we see another ethnicity here, especially me, I get angry. We be like, look at Esau, look at the devil here, look at Moab over there. Because it's like, why are y'all here?
Right.
Why aren't you in your country?
Right.
Why would an Asian man be in Ghana?
Right.
Why would a white man from Canada be in Ghana?
Right.
You know, it don't make no sense. It's not adding up. So I get very nasty and I tell the locals, y'all need to be mean to them. Stop helping them. Y'all need to reject these people.
Hey, and then when I see them though, the first thing that come to my mind is go the fuck back to Africa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I done heard that before. You know, I done heard it a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Well, why don't you go back to Africa or whatever? And when I'm down here and I see one of them, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking my black ass to Africa so I don't see your pink booty ass here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we had seen a group. Well, it was three. It was a lady, her daughter, so they was black, and it was a white woman with them.
Yeah.
And so I was talking to him. I walked up. I'm like, "Where y'all from? We know y'all American. What's up? We from Detroit. We kicking it." And the lady was a midwife. So we talking about healthcare, you know. And so I was like, "Man, y'all just don't know. Y'all made our day. We love to see our people." I kept saying our people, and the white lady.
Y'all should have seen how she did the she-devil. Hey, old girl, she played. I mean, she was cold-hearted on that woman. I'm like, damn.
I made sure I wasn't looking at her. I wasn't talking to her. I ignored her, act like she wasn't even there. And I kept saying, my people, our people. So after they was gone, he was like, you know, you was saying our people and stuff. You know, the white lady probably, I said, good. I hope she felt out of place.
Yeah.
I hope she
I know
feel
she
no
felt
love.
awkward as hell, yeah.
Because it wasn't no love for you, lady.
I mean, she had to feel awkward just by all the people, you know, looking the same, like all the black people. She had, just like the mother, you know, the devil and his wife.
Yeah.
They got to feel different. You know what I'm saying, man?
Because sometimes we feel awkward. So I know they do because we blend in better.
Well, we feel awkward because of the language. You know what I'm saying? We can't speak the language. And a lot of times, well, sometimes people will come up to us and they'll be talking, you know, tree. And as soon as we open our mouth, they're like, oh, okay, you black American and shit. So we can fool some people, but once we open our mouth, it's a wrap, you know. Because they be laughing at us and how we talk. with my broken English ass,
They laugh at
my
me too.
Ebonics.
They laugh at us and take your money while laughing at you.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of them can look at us and tell.
Yeah,
and
they can.
And stare a hole.
By the way, but it be by the way we dress. It be by the way we dress. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, if I have my hair braided a certain way, they call me Rasta man. You know, so I'm like, I ain't no goddamn Rasta. You know, but they look at your clothes. You know, probably your shoes or something. They don't really wear socks and shoes down here. They wear sandals. So, you know,
the way you walk, anything. Some of them just know. They take one look at us and they be like, foreigner.
And they will stare a hole in your ass too. Yeah. They will stare, man, and they don't care if you see them staring at them.
Yeah, ain't no looking away.
Yeah, ain't no. They just, I'll be damn, like goddamn, when they gonna stop staring like that? Shit, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna stop staring.
No, they not. They not, man. It's crazy though. You know, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't got to worry about a lot of stuff. Like, man, we can let our kids go out right now. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We can let them go out right now, and we know ain't nothing gonna happen to them. That's how, safe it is down here. You know what I'm saying? Plus, everybody know us around here. You know, they owe them the Black Americans or whatever and shit. They ain't,
Yeah, we done got a little popular in the last week or two.
Right, yeah. But
in the neighborhood, yeah.
Yeah. But
is that it for the show?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah, we right on time.
Yeah,
We're gonna
right
end the show here. We appreciate everybody for pulling up on us. Did you have a comment you need to read?
Hold on, yeah, I gotta read Linzel's comment because he brought a translation out as far as that scripture that I brought out. Yep. This the New Living Translation. Barnabas and Saul are commissioned among the prophets and teachers of the church at Antioch. Hold on. At Antioch of Syria, where Barnabas, Simeon, called the black man. Exactly right. Exactly. Yeah. That's basically what that word means, black. The black man, the dark man. You know what I'm saying? There's different translations or whatever that it goes to that. And you know what, man? I'm glad you brought that out too, man, because maybe I need to go to a different translation so he can't he can't slither and squirm away once I grab him and
You're right, because we usually stick with KJV.
Right.
So seeing it in a different translation, you're right. That's interesting.
Right, exactly, right. But yeah, good look on that, man. That's because when I was, there and we was having the discussion or whatever, it was like we was all over the place. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because he would try to go to a scripture. We'll go to Colossians 2:14 and he going to all these scriptures where it's talking about Gentiles or whatever, and I'm going to scriptures like, okay, well, what about 1 Corinthians 10:1, where it talk about our fathers that was under the cloud or whatnot, that went through the sea or whatnot, and it was a lot of scriptures that I didn't, I wasn't thinking about at that time. But as soon as I got home, they started popping up. I was like, God damn, now I'm getting flooded with all kinds of scriptures I could have came with him on. But it was like, he got ran off, so that was the whole thing, man.
That happened to us all with that one.
Yeah,
because there's so much going on, but once you go home later, I should have hit him with this.
Mm-hmm.
Why I ain't thinking that happened to everybody? But my question was, I asked you. My biggest thing was, did you let him know we the children of God and he the devil? That was my number one. Did you let him know he was a lying, fish-lipped devil?
See, well, I was letting him know that the kingdom wasn't for him.
Okay.
Like, if you was, like, he was like, so you saying I can't get to the kingdom? I'm like, you gonna get to the kingdom, but it's gonna be a hierarchy, and you're gonna be a slave. So I let him know he was gonna be a slave or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's why I took him to Revelation 13 and 10, and then I took him back to Isaiah 14 and 1, and then was like, is this a future prophecy right here? Isaiah 14, right? You know,
he agreed.
Yeah, he agreed. He agreed.
I love to see the look on white people's face when they realize that we know they the devil, and that, you know, it's about to be a wrap for them in their kingdom, and that they're gonna have to serve us. The look on their face is pure gold. I enjoy that very much.
Yeah. Y'all think y'all gonna be in the kingdom? Okay. Whatever. Y'all gonna be in there. But we know what's up though. You know, y'all want to try to paint Yahushua as some soft spoken, forgiveful, you know what I'm saying, king or whatnot. But no, he said, what did he say? He said, them who will not serve me, bring them hither. Meaning bring them here and slay them before me. He want to see them.
And he's going to rule with a rod of iron.
Right, exactly. And we going to help him rule with a rod of iron.
Well, we all know that Yahushua ain't no punk, and that he going to lay the smack down.
Man, that's why I wish I had me a team. Linzel, I wish you was here. Ariah, I wish you was here, man, and we can swing our sword, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had me a team, man.
Maybe you need to link up with old boy.
Who that?
I can't think of his name.
You talking about? You talking about? Yeah. Cause he do got a nice little following as far as, you know, being here. But I feel like, you know, cause I already told my wife, you know, I'm gonna take me and my dude, and we're gonna go to the market, and he gonna be my translator or whatnot. He gonna be the one speaking in tongues, and I'm gonna be, you know, translating to him, telling him what to say or whatever. And I'm just gonna go down there, man. I'm gonna do me some street teaching or whatnot. And matter of fact, I'm gonna get some video of it. So, you know, I probably have my son stand and, you know, have a camera or whatever. And we're gonna, you know, we're gonna do some things, man.
Gotta wake up the people.
We got to, man. But we're gonna go on and get up out of here, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe out there, man. And keep the commandments, you know. Next week, same time, y'all already know what it is. We're gonna be here, most High willing.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all for pulling up on us. Everybody that was in the chat, the moderators, everybody that's gonna come back and catch it on the replay. Shout out to the replay gang. Exactly. We appreciate the love and support as always. Till the next time, old family signing out from Ghana. We'll catch y'all next week. Most High willing. Peace.
Shalom.